I'm Brian Stormed, and this isn't even my final form. No, wait, it is. But for the players that I'm using, it's not. For this is the Hut series where the cards that we're using are gonna be upgraded if they can pull out a player of the game like performance. If you guys like the thumbnail, by the way, it took me a whole day to come up with that, knowing my paint Photoshop skills. I was working on it around 11:50 p.m. and it went to midnight, so that would mark that it took a day. At the start of this game, I scored before the 1 minute mark. That was an accident, and he stayed. Much to my surprise. Here, my goalie makes a crazy save that I used to make fun of a lot because it looked stupid, but now that I look at it, this is the right play to make in that situation. Covering much of the net, and you make the save. So good job, goalie, on that one. You guys like giveaways? Check the description of the video. If you want to see if you won last week's giveaway, well, hell, you gotta watch the video. It's 1-0, and I'm crossing his border. He asked me if I had a passport or a visa, and I say, nope, but I am scoring this goal. He just looks at me like it doesn't even answer my question. I'm like, who cares? Let's just move on to the next clip. This devil guy bites back after stealing the puck from me, scoring on this mini breakaway. I like this next clip, not exactly because of the dekes that I was doing, but because of my slithery movement. Then towards the end, he decides to screen his own goalie, so I take that as an opportunity. It's 3-1, and I'm entering his zone. I'm there to stay, at least until I score a goal, and then we can leave and go to the center ice, so I can come back and stay again. I'm being patient with this puck, moving around, passing when I feel like there's a good opportunity to pass, sometimes losing the puck, but it's okay, still on his side. Fake a pass here, he thinks I'm going D to D. I take this shot off the iron, not good enough. And then we take this to the front of the net, where we pull back and squeeze. Bergeron gets his second point of the night. As I want to keep talking about Bergeron, Mcdavid is like, nope, you should talk about me. So yeah, he got a point. Now we're going the other way, and he gets an odd man rush, and yep, leads to a goal. On this next clip, Hamilton, who just came out of the box for being naughty, is gonna go in. He's got 2 goals already, by the way. How did that happen? I don't know. But let's stop this play for a second, because what the hell are the Devils doing here? Nobody is looking at the puck carrier. Are they drunk? Why are they even in this game? Just something weird that I noticed, and well, at least to a goal. Hamilton gets a hattie. 9 seconds of the game. I'm going to come out with Brizzy. It's so much fun to do, and I'm going to score a goal. Okay, or not. Damn it. Foiled again. Looking at our boys, Bergie, 3-point night. Hamilton, also 3-point night. But they're both forwards. They need 4 points if they want to get a player of the game. Lots of defensemen also getting 2 points. It's game 2 against the Orange Slices, and I really like this pass, but he ends up shutting me down with a poke check. Here's some more nice passes. Watch this one-timer! Okay, he didn't shoot. Oh, we're going the other way? Okay, whatever. Set up beautifully. I don't know why. Whatever. Let me show you guys how Ovechkin is such a big cheater. Because he did just that, and I was stunned when I saw this. It looks like his stick just teleports. I have to go into instant replay for this one. This is super slow motion. It doesn't look that bad, but it was just so quick that it caught everybody off guard, including his computer defenseman. I don't know, usually it's a lot more noticeable when you do a little stick handle like this, but this one was just crazy. So yeah, it was a pretty cool goal. Entering his zone, we got some more cycly going on, and we're just gonna rip clappers all day long, starting with Hedman. Nope, it gets blocked. Alright, let's give it to Weber instead. No need for a D-to-D one-timer, we can just do that. I'm up 3 Zilcho, and I failed to do a windmill deke, so he's gonna capitalize by scoring from the dot. Should probably take this time to address the Brent Seabrook that you guys are seeing on your screen. It's my new animation between clips. I hope you like it. What you should like even more is this beautiful pass to Chara, who for some reason is in front of the net. Have I mentioned how much I love these passes to the front of the net? Just so beautiful. Goalie's so lost. Next clip, Weber gets a penalty shot attempt. So I'm like, how fancy can I make this? I'm going to skate backwards, which is illegal apparently. What? I thought only spinoramas were illegal. You guys remember Ovechkin? You know, the Russian magician guy, not to be confused with Datsuk. Well, he's coming back to town, and he just scores his second goal of the night. 1 more point for that player of the game. Here, this guy fights off my stick lifts and poke checks and scores a nice breakaway goal. So I answer back with a tie-up one-timer. And Malkin gets an apple off of that play. Going up here, look at this guy sacrificing the body. I believe that's Seabrook. He passes it to Malkin, who now has another point. Last few seconds of the game, he wins his face-off, but Malkin, want more points. Giving him his third of the night, and the game is over. Turns out it's not, because that was the second period. When you're up 8-2 on someone, you kind of expect that to be the end of the game. So Malkin, going in one last time with Marchand, throws it at the net, and the puck is who knows where. It goes in. And surprisingly, Malkin got an assist off of that. With that said, Malkin is the one who gets an upgrade. He has reached Super Saiyan Form 1, and he's not the only one. Seabrook also surprisingly put up 3 points. So he's going to get his second upgrade of the series. Looking at the auctions, though, there's no 89 Seabrook for us to buy. There's also no World Cup of Hockey Team of the Week Malkin, because his expansion card is a +2 over his base. That's okay. We'll find him later. We also still have to find the Crosby. Alex Schwartz is the winner of the giveaway for correctly guessing the 2 goals and 2 assists that Malkin was going to get. He was closest in the tiebreaker for games. It's game 3. The opponent has the puck in my zone. And let me tell you, look on the top left. Look at the ninja right there. I had no idea there was a dude there. The scores were blocking the player. I thought that this puck was going to go all the way back into his zone, so I did not bother trying to defend that, and he ends up scoring a goal because of it. So the ninja puts him up 1-0. I take a pretty lame shot, but he passes it right to me. And Malkin shows us he don't need no upgrade. 1-1 in the third period. Crosby is going in. And all it takes is just a little stick handle, get to the front, shoot short side. Mr. Ninja makes a return when he's down by a goal in my zone, and Mr. Ninja receives this pass through 3 of my players. Nice play by him. So it's a tie game, and you know what? I don't like tie games. I want to win games. Sometimes all you need are these simple, elegant wristas. Here are stats after the game. He was dominating me. Or was he? 27 shots? Doesn't really mean much when many of his shots were on the outside. Seemed like he'd get into my zone and just shoot the puck. And unfortunately, none of my players did anything special that game. It's the start of game 4, and my opponent is not playing. Being the good guy that I am, I just wait around for him. I also feel sometimes people might want to see if you can score a goal on their AIs in the first minute, just so that they can quit. So I hold off. But since I am such a nice guy, I figured, why don't I just give him the first goal as well? I just look like an idiot right there. Like, I was not stopping that one-timer. Shortly after, I'm entering his zone, and there are a lot of big hits being dished out. It has come to the point where a fight has to be started. At first, white men get punched a few times and doesn't know how to fight, but then he comes to the realization that he has to do this for the love of Bryanstorm's land. That's where I live, Bryanstorm land, in case you guys are unaware. You guys keep asking me where I'm from. That's where I'm from. So after I put an umbrella over his head to stop the rain from pouring, the thunder comes in and knocks him out. Can't get more Mayweather than that. Remember the part where I told you guys I'm a nice guy and I gave him the first goal? Well, how about this one? I actually assisted in giving him this goal. So now I'm down 2-0. He's gonna go into my zone, and guess what else I'm about to do? Pinball it back into my net. You know what's gonna come right after? This is gonna come right after. Nah, I'm just kidding, that only happened twice. So it's 3-0, and yeah, I don't know what I was playing the first half of the game, but it's time to change it around. I kinda got lucky on this goal. It was not meant to go 5-hole, but I guess I'll take it. Good things happen to good people. And coming up next, Shades of Bryanstorm. Wait, can I even say that since I'm the one? Whatever. Patient to the front, short side. A few more minutes pass, and we're going to start this off with some nice pokey hokey pokies. There was one there. He goes D to D. Another one. So we should probably go the other way now. We're going to enter his zone, and we're going to move this puck all the way around his zone. Starting from the left, going to go to the bottom right, and then pass it around. So much chasing going on. He's going to leave a guy open right in front of the net, and that's a one-timer. We have brought this game back. I'm on the penalty kill, but you know what? All that means is I have a shorthanded opportunity to score. They don't call me the shorthanded king boy for nothing. So one of my defenders gets it, other defender wide open, and that's a D-to-D one-timer. That's going to end the game. Nobody gets a player of the game performance on that one unless you count the ones where I put it into my own net. Then maybe someone would get something. Some nice moving trains start us off in this next game. And after a momentary battle in the corner, I'm about to show him the sweep deke, just like the Anaheim Ducks on the Calgary Flames. Ironically, it's with Dougie Hamilton. Off this offensive zone face-off, we're going to take a crotch shot, which is going to incapacitate the goalie and cause me to get this toe drag in front of the net uncontested. I'd probably switch goalies after that, because that must have hurt. He gets a penalty, which leads to more defensive zone troubles for him. And now that I'm looking at this, I realize I'm scoring a lot from this same area. He goes behind the net, I poke him, and he just lets me kind of just do whatever I want right here. This next clip coming up, I love this goal. This was sexy. Goalie, Brizzy's going to get it. He's going to launch it. I'm trying to take a shot at the net. A little weak. That's okay. It goes right by everyone. The goalie doesn't grab it. I get a half spin shot that goes in. Thank you, Crosby. Man, face man is going to pass this one out, and all it takes is some easy passes, and I get a one-timer in front of the net. More stats after the game, pretty even across the board. Everyone's just contributing and carrying their own weight. No one wants to be the sole hero of the game. That's okay. Last game of the night against Mr. Man, and he wants to check out my goalie record. He also wants me to look at his goalie record. 23-10, I'm 9-2, so let's start this off. Okay, he has the puck. Well, this is already bad. He's got some speed on me, even worse. But I noticed that this guy really likes to force his passes like that. It's a common theme throughout this whole game. Another common theme throughout this whole game is him getting breakaways, because Amonte is way faster than Chara. I didn't think he was going to score on that breakaway, honestly. I thought he was shooting it from way too far away, but prove me wrong. So I'm going to answer back with the same exact thing, just not with the Monty. It's going to be my fast, speedy dude, Mcdavid, who's also a junior flashback. And I thought I scored this one from a little too far away. I'll take it. Except for the part where he's about to do the same exact thing from too far away, and my goalie's just not giving a crap. So we have to get our goalie back into the game by showing him that we care. That is what's going to lead to this interception breakaway. He's going to come out with the goalie, but it doesn't matter. Barely doesn't matter. It would have mattered if I didn't score, but I did score, so it's okay. Entering the zone on a power play, and we're going to battle in the corner before I make my move. Stick lift is all it takes. He thinks he has the puck, but turns out I do. He's going to screen his goalie just like the first clip of the first game. Probably wasn't the first clip, but sometime during the first game. It might not even have been the first game, early in the video. So it's pretty effective. Here I treat him to a drop pass, but end up losing the puck. That's okay. Aggressive forecheck. And then a quick snipe. That's all she wrote. Because I'm going to go around the net here, and he's going to trip me, and that's when he says that he's done with this game. 10 minutes left in the game. I can't score 2 goals against this guy. I'm out of here. Guy has no faith in himself. I don't know. I can't help him with that. I'm sorry. So there were some pretty close games there. Ultimately, it was that one game that ended up giving us 2 upgrades. Got the Malchinsky for about $125K, which is pretty cheap. But still on the lookout for the Crosby and the Seabrook. He gives 2 points to Wicked Rister, which means he's not really going to contribute to any synergies for us. This is the team that we're going to be using for next week's Hut Storm. Again, if you want to take part in the giveaway, all you gotta do is predict which one of these players is going to have a player of the game-like performance in the next round of games. Will it be the head coach? I don't know. Just remember there are 2 tiebreakers involved in the giveaway, and the winner of the giveaway gets 100K. Open to both consoles. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next week. At least in terms of this series.